I grew up in Brisbane, California, just outside of San Francisco. LA is an amazing place to live. You just gotta use it the right way. I never viewed it as like I'm on a vacation. Yeah, the beach, the lifestyle, but football's always been first. I draw. It's one of those therapeutic things, and I love to read. I drink my mate. That's kind of how I spend my time. I love having family around. Love surrounding myself with good energy, and got my girlfriend, who's awesome. There's really no better feeling as far as a professional to know you're going to play for your country and represent where you come from. Beginning of 2017 against Honduras in a World Cup qualifier, and we were looking good. We had a great team out very beginning of the game. And the ball came straight to me, and I just sort of put it in the back of the net and just completely blacked out. Team really needed that. That was the best start we could have had. And the time of where U.S. soccer were in the standings, we really needed to win this game. 2 minutes after I scored, obviously you're buzzing. You're running around everywhere. Oh, I want to get another one. That's all I was thinking. I was I want to get another goal. And I was running down the line, and I knew I was going to beat this guy. He had no chance. Took a big touch down the line. I thought I beat him, and he comes in and takes me out. He's been the man to score in those. And Walter Lopez showing the game. I felt like my foot was just shattered. Sebastian Lletget, still a little slow to get up. Looking back at the video, you can see me really trying to play, but I just couldn't even plant my foot. I just said, I'm done. At that moment, you're down in the gutter, man. God, this is everything I've worked for. One tackle. Little does this guy know that I'm gonna be out for a year. You can get all the support in the world, but you start thinking these negative things, and you're it's basically over for me. I was changing as a person. I kind of lost purpose. I knew how much football meant to me, but then when it's taken away from you, you're it's just like anybody's passion or anybody's craft. You don't realize how important it is until you can't really do it anymore. Your purpose in life, there's nothing like feeling that, progression and success, that's kind of all taken away from you. And I'm telling you, you're in this dungeon. Whether it's literally in the gym or at home, you just feel like nobody can relate to you. Good energy, and got my girlfriend. It was awesome.
I think in many ways, Seb's injury expedited the typical relationship process for us, and it's something that was a huge blessing in disguise, because I think not many people get to see every aspect of the relationship until later on. And for us, we had no other choice but to come together and lean on one another. And I think how frustrating it must have been to be so close to one of the biggest moments in your career, and then something out of your control happens, and it feels like it's just taken away from you. The floor beneath you has just been swept. And to let me in, he was very vulnerable and so exposed and very emotional. And he's quite the macho man, for sure. And so when it came down to being so raw and so honest about, his concerns and his fears of, am I going to come back? Am I not going to come back? Letting me see that side of him, I think, was probably one of the biggest struggles of all, because of course I'm in it all the way, but I think as a man, it's hard to let anybody in.
If you do not believe in yourself, no one will do it for you. Very repetitive. The level of progression just was so small. Every day you're chipping away at something, and it's almost like it's never gonna get there. And it's all just being mentally tough and mentally strong. And nobody can take that away from you.
I'm just waiting for the mate. When you start the mate, you gotta keep going until I say
this is true.
until I say thank you.
Let's just say we keep passing around a couple of times. If there's a person that says thank you, that means they don't want anymore. They're done.
Our living room in our house, it was your first pitch. That's why I will never sell the house.
He always gave me the size 5, you know, the professional size. And he always says, you got to get used to this.
Sometimes when I ask you how do you feel, you always have a smile in your face and say, no, that everything's going to be okay. Even if you feel like you don't know how your future is going to be in the pitch or out of the pitch in your life. But inside you don't know what's going to happen, but you always have a right answer for me and the whole family. Calm down, relax, everything's going to be okay. So that's why I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. The way that you and Mom built such a foundation, just surrounded by love, support, you know, especially when I was injured, I never felt that extra pressure to like have to be a soccer player. We have such a strong connection through soccer. I knew even if that was taken away, I knew that you were gonna have my back. You were gonna be there right by my side. Me, you, Mom, and Vivi, Valeria, and Vanessa, and you know, we're a team. It's kind of like you're driving down a highway and it's pitch dark and you've got your light beams on. You can't see where the destination is, but you're just kind of going a couple feet at a time before you know it, you get to where you want to go. Every time I step on the field now, it's a thank you, because this was taken away from me, so now I'm really glad and really grateful for this opportunity. Those 2 years, it was a struggle. If there's no door, you make one, and if it's locked, you break it down. My biggest fear is failure, right? But there really is no failure. They're just steps towards success. There's gonna be some really bad days, and I just sort of accept that, and there's gonna be some amazing days, but hopefully more good than bad. Regardless, it's gonna be a roller coaster like a lot of seasons, and I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of it. It's not about success, it's about progress. And progress, I think, is what keeps us alive. My name is Sebastian Lletget, and I play for the LA Galaxy.